Located at the northern coastline, Sandy Skulls Beach is a true local favorite. It's a beautiful, secluded beach, with soft white sands, shallow waters for swimming, and forested trees for shade. The bay is small, but it's also really peaceful with few crowds. When you're in the area, it's also worth making the 5-minute drive to nearby the Maroon Falls, the tallest waterfall on the island. When the night falls, the markets open their doors. You can find a market at any day of the week on Lankawi, but the location changes each day. It's a really great way to try some traditional Malaysian food and mingle with the island locals. We visited Damayung night markets near Chenang Beach on Thursday. Chenang Beach is the most popular and beloved beach on the island, with lots of activities and tourist facilities right at your fingertips. Try jet skiing or paragliding, or simply relax at a beach bar. It's all possible at this long stretch of white sand beach. We highly recommend watching the sunset here and catching a beautiful light show after the sun goes down. Another fun thing to do in Chenang is to visit the rice fields. Here, you'll find vast stretches of beautiful paddy fields, and if you're lucky, you might spot water buffaloes. At the time of our visit, it was free to enter. One of the most popular activities on Lankawi is to take a cable car to the top of Maching Chang Mountain. From the base, you'll ascend to the middle station, covering about 1,700 meters or 5,577 feet in distance. Spend some time at the viewing platforms here before riding the cable car to the top station. The summit sits at an elevation of 708 meters or 2,322 feet. A fun thing to do with kids or as a couple in the Oriental Village is to visit the 3D Art in Paradise Museum. The museum houses over 100 different three-dimensional artworks that are divided up into 9 zones and themes. From an aquarium zone to a safari zone and a glow-in-the-dark zone. Near the Oriental Village, you'll find the 7 Wells waterfall, which are widely considered to be the most impressive falls on Lankawi. Its name comes from 7 natural pools or wells that you can find in the rock face. To get here, you can hike up stairs through a rainforest. The trail is short but steep and takes you to the lower falls first. Then, you can continue to the top of the waterfalls, where you'll find pools to cool off. Langkawi's northeast coastline is covered with a dense mangrove forest, which has been protected under UNESCO since 2007. Officially named Kilim Geoforest Park, this natural area can only be visited by taking a boat tour. Most tours last 2 to 3 hours and take you around the swamp, limestone formations, rugged caves, and areas of the forested lands. You can also encounter wildlife, such as eagles, snakes, and monkeys. But be careful when selecting a boat tour, because there are many unethical organizations that feed the eagles to attract them. We opted for an ethical tour, during which we learned so much from our guide about the importance of the mangroves. One of the most scenic beaches in Lankawi is called Tanjung Ru Beach, which lies at the edge of the Geoforest Park in the north of the island. Due to its slightly hidden location, you'll find clean white sands and very few crowds here. We had it almost all to ourselves, making this our favorite beach on the island. Finally, if you have some spare time, it's worth driving up to the island's tallest peak. Gunung Raya sits at 881 meters or 2,890 feet and offers beautiful views of the island and the sea. But even better than the view is the actual drive itself. Winding through the primary forest, you can spot many animals here. We encountered hornbills, macaque monkeys, eagles, and many cute dusky leaf monkeys. It's best to rent a scooter from town to get here, but be careful as the road is steep in parts and many stray dogs wander around.